eating school lunches from the past 100 years, starting with the 1910s. Back in the 1910s, World War I really shook things up, so things were a bit simple, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is extremely simple. We have boiled eggs, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, milk, and apple slices.
At least it was only 3 cents.
The entire meal? It was only 3 cents?
Yes, the whole thing.
That's crazy. See, the best strategy though when you have a sandwich, little dipping action.
Ew, 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 ew.
Are you actually for real? This is delicious.
That's disgusting.
I think that's so good. I just don't like the taste of milk.
I mean, PB&J cannot do wrong.
It's a solid choice, but I don't know if I can give this one a high rating.
This egg is cold.
But for 3 cents, this is a deal.
So the goal is for us to decide the best decade for food at school. And this is all we got right now, but I know that's not gonna stay there.
1910s is not holding up well, guys.
I'm afraid of whatever this is.
Be very afraid.
Oh no.
Fast forward to the 1920s. After World War I, people are feeling good. Schools were all about the post-war hype.
Is this when the Italians immigrated?
This is about America.
Because looks like some Italian persuasion. You're telling me this isn't a pizza on toast?
It is creamed chipped beef on toast.
Oh no.
What's a chip of beef?
I thought this was cheese.
Preston, I don't want to do it.
You have to try it.
It's not awful.
It tastes better than it looks.
It's kind of like just gravy with pepperoni. So what do we have here? We have more milk. Gotta build those strong bones. Now, they were really worried about the bones. And then, what is this, tomato sauce?
I think this is more balanced and filling than the 1910s. What about you?
I just like that there's meat, finally.
Okay, but does it replace what's on the podium?
Yes.
Okay.
This is definitely a better decade than the 1910s.
1920s, so far you're the best decade, but we've only tried 2.
Bring on the 30s. Alex,
So this is the 1930s, which is the Great Depression.
Then one of the hardest times in US history. It was like the ultimate budget crasher, so schools had to get creative.
How much do you think this was?
A quarter?
Oh, less. It was 10 cents.
10 cents?
Yeah,
And look at this chunk of meat. This is like 4 ounces of beef.
Yeah.
I hope it's beef.
I think it's meatloaf. So meatloaf is a versatile dish that gained popularity during the Great Depression. It allowed the families to stretch a small amount of meat into a filling meal.
And we have more milk. How long can they milk this in school lunches, man?
The fact that I'm eating a banana with meat is a little strange.
They finally realized how important potassium was, and they were like, we should add something with potassium.
Not bad.
It tastes like a Salisbury steak.
Yeah, it does.
Do you notice the portions are getting bigger?
Yeah, they are getting a lot
Wait,
bigger.
that's true. That's a good point too. Since this is the Great Depression, I would assume everything would be like smaller. So I'm pretty sure my grandpa was born in the 30s, so I'm gonna try to call him. Hi, Grandpa. We are eating lunches from the 1930s right now.
What year were you born?
1931.
Did you have milk in like a sandwich?
Yes.
Wait, did you ever have like sloppy joes?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, so all of this food is actually from the 1930s. You're confirming that for us.
Thank you, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, I love you more, Paul.
So do you remember there was a game in Squid Game that nobody could really comprehend how to play?
Glassbridge.
Marbles.
Oh, no.
Yes, they played marbles at recess in the 30s.
I played with these as a kid.
All right. What have you done?
You want to try some of my milk?
Ew.
Okay, this is the circle. You can be losers. Your goal is to hit my marble with your marble.
Can I not just like roll it?
You can roll it, yeah, you can roll it. You can't roll it. I don't want to play with marbles anymore.
I think I won.
And it indeed, come on, come on.
Oh, there's no competition here.
It is much better than the 1920s. So far, every decade's gotten better than the last, but what about the 1940s?
We have 2 lunches here.
I was gonna say, you and I definitely have different foods on these.
We do, and there's a reason. There is unfortunately a war called World War II that starts during this time.
With the states having to depend on less, making Spam the unexpected star of school lunches.
Yeah!
Ew. But hold on to your lunch trays, because after the war, things got fancy. That's what you have.
Basically, Brie has the loser meal, and I got the winning meal.
Mine is just Spam tossed on a piece of bread.
No spam comments, please. I'm sick of that.
Bro,
look at this loser meal.
Hey, try it, we'll share.
It doesn't taste like we were losing.
It's not too bad.
I think it's cool. The fact that we get 2 meals in the same decade, the
Yeah.
meal after we won the war looks a little bit more
You
tasty.
got a freaking brownie over there.
I know,
okay?
I gotta just point this out real quick. I don't know what this is.
It's just meatloaf, they called it Liberty Loaf.
And then we got a brownie, mixed veggies, and potato wedges.
Ew, 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 no, we have to eat it.
Anything that won't fall out of a cup should not be eaten by humans.
It's preserved. I feel like that's what all this was about. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Preston's calling his grandpa to see what he ate in the 40s in school.
Hello?
Hey,
Hi, Grandpa. Did you go to elementary school in the 40s by chance?
No.
well, when did you go to school? Did you even go?
Let's see here.
Grandpa, what did your mom make for lunch for you for school?
A lot of times was bread, tear bread up, put sugar on it, and milk.
Oh,
So-
I've heard of that.
So Milky Toast.
No.
Okay, what about brownie?
Any kind of candy, you remember?
That's not a candy, that's a dessert.
A brownie's not dessert. A brownie was food.
I respect that.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, I didn't go to school very much.
All right, thank you, Grandpa.
We love you, Grandpa.
That was awful. Oh, I got no answers. But I do know that the 1940s post-World War meal is better than the 1930s.
And it was only 22 cents.
Get ready to jump into the 1950s where school lunches were like a party. The average cost of a school lunch was 35 cents. The National School Lunch Act of 1946 expanded the milk program, making milk a staple in school lunches for its nutritional benefits.
Chalky milk!
Chocolate
Our
milk.
milk has changed colors.
It has. It has gotten chocolatey.
40 years to evolve the chocolate milk, and yet at Disneyland they got blue milk.
That's true, and green. I don't like chocolate a ton. I like regular old milk. So sloppy joes, as we know them today, are believed to have originated in the US.
Depending on the region, like in the northern US, in that region they are known as manwitches.
I'm reading back.
The combination of chocolate and milk dates back to ancient civilizations. The Aztecs and Mayans reportedly enjoyed beverages combining chocolate with spices and chili peppers.
Sounds kind of good, actually. Maybe?
There's just a hint of it.
I'm gonna try this food now. To the
Have
people
these
who are
school
watching.
trays changed colors too?
I don't think so.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I guess.
Slop my Joe, dude.
I like sloppy joes. I used to have these in school, but I'm not born in the 50s.
I think this is the first time I could genuinely finish an entire meal from a decade, except for this. Nope. Coleslaw is disgusting.
I like coleslaw.
I mean, dude, tater tots, put these in your pocket for later.
Napoleon Dynamite, stealing tots from people's pants. Yeah.
It's like cabbage, mayonnaise, vinegar, and carrots.
That is pretty good. It's sweet though. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I'm fighting demons. Tastes like Satan's butthole. I am
Keep
about
it in.
that.
Jump rope was the most popular recess activity, a classic game where one or more people jump over a rope swinging over the ground.
Okay.
Can you cross
Can we
it?
talk about the fact that after you ate lunch, you would hop up and down? I don't remember how
Why
to
are you
start
throwing
this.
it back like that?
I think the 50s had the best lunch so far.
Hey, this didn't exist in the 50s.
Next is the 1960s, where flavor was key. Schools began experimenting with international dishes, and nutrition labels became secondary.
I got the international meal.
I'm very jealous.
We got tacos, baby.
He has the better meal.
I don't know about that. I got like a fruit soup and a vegetable soup.
I'm almost a vegetarian. Why? Because in elementary school, I ate a fish stick.
You need to overcome those
and there was a
demons.
gut inside of it.
That welcome to meat.
Fish sticks were invented in the 1950s by a company called Gordon's as a way to make fish more convenient and appealing to a broader audience.
Eat that whole thing. Whole thing. Whole thing.
I can't eat the whole thing.
Yes, you can. There we go.
Were you a school bully?
No, I was bullied. My mom bullied me all the time. It was a tough life at home, you know?
Fish stick wasn't that bad.
I'm gonna be honest. The goal by the end of this video, we want to find the best school lunch from that decade. And it's been difficult so far.
I like the 50s so far. It's good, right?
That's some good mac and cheese.
That was really good.
The Italians are good for something.
But now we have peas. Those veggies are rough.
Yeah, let me try my veggies, huh?
I remember this in school. I was not born in the 60s, but it's like some fruit in like a sauce. Preston, you good up there? What did you just eat?
What the heck are these? Are those grapes? They look like they're bleached.
They're white grapes.
I think we're fine.
Like they did the internationals dirty.
This was only 50 cents,
Wait, like the wrapper?
which is, I feel like a ripoff. This does not go on the pedestal.
Now we're heading into the 1970s where Mother Earth was throwing a party. But wait, the fast food wave crashed the party.
Bruh,
This is my meal.
why did he take my food? So I get no food for the 1970s because my dad?
You can share with me or him. This
I don't
is
wanna
Preston's
share.
dad, David. I know you've seen him on the channel before, but when did you go to school?
About 65 to 78. And
Okay.
yes, I did graduate.
Yes.
And that rhymed. That proves it.
During the 70s, there was apparently a rise in the fast food culture. So we have chicken nuggets and smiley fries. These are pretty cute.
Wait, can you confirm this was in any of your school lunches, Dad, when you were going to school?
Yes, we had chicken nuggets, salad with a with a lot less cheese on that. I don't remember smiley fries.
No. What about pudding?
Pudding, oh yeah, we had pudding, oh yeah. Skip all this and just eat that.
Cheers.
Cheers on a nugget, eating.
I don't like the texture of this one.
My teeth almost aren't sharp enough.
These are cute.
That is booty cheeks.
Does this actually bring back memories, or is this not really what you used to have?
A little bit. If we had a big old giant soft roll, that would make my day.
We were ripped off. Where is our giant soft roll?
Yeah.
The 1950s is currently winning, and I need my dad to try the 1950s to see if it's better than the 1970s.
Doesn't that
Wow.
just look better?
Very good
Right?
for being 73 years old. Yeah.
Man, we saved it for a long time just for you. Okay, look, before you eat the entire school lunch, we can't rate them until we play the game from the 1970s.
And that was tetherball.
I'm gonna destroy you.
Do it.
The most popular recess activity was tetherball, a game where two players hit a ball attached to a pole in opposite directions,
Ayo.
aiming to wrap the ball around the pole in their direction.
Oh, shoot.
Hello?
Hi, Mom. What kind of food did you have in school in the 70s?
They had like really good like homemade rolls.
David said that too. He was like, we're missing a soft, large roll.
They were the best rolls I've ever had, and they would make the whole school smell like a bakery.
Now go rate that decade.
50s or 70s?
That's what I'm talking about.
Fill up 50s.
I agree.
Food is getting worse.
Yay! And costing more. We have Preston's beautiful mom, Jay, here with us to go over the food from the 80s.
And it's crazy because we don't even look related.
People tell him all the time he looks just like me.
The 1980s solidified the dominance of fast food in American culture, influencing school lunches with options like pizza and salads with dressings.
It was very watered down. It was like
Ew.
super, super liquidy.
Snack culture burst onto the scene, but don't worry, health items weren't left behind. Granola joined the lunch party, making sure our meals were balanced.
This really, for me, looks more like what
Yeah, I agree.
oh, God. Pretty sure this just screams chemicals.
Then why was this bought in our household, huh?
Well, we thought that was nutrition back then.
I kind of love all of this that's on here, I won't lie.
This definitely is 80s. Every meal we had this.
Did you eat these side salads? I feel
Love
like,
it, yeah.
Yeah?
I did.
I feel like normally it's the one
Yeah.
thing on the plate that no one eats.
I did.
Didn't you ever like put the straw in and it just goes out the back and it just leaks everywhere?
I'm trying to clean my pocket.
Is this how he acted when he was in school, Jay?
This does feel very familiar.
Okay, do you want to try the pizza?
Yes, let's do it.
They're pretty good.
I'm about to
Seems
flex
like an
on you
experience.
ladies.
Oh.
Yeah, not only is this the Brie merch little lunchbox, huh? But guess what else was invented in the 80s? Lunchables.
Those were the 80s?
Yeah, now I bet you wish you could trade.
Yeah, I do. We're gonna see who can eat it the fastest.
Ready for this? Technique, baby.
Very drooly.
3, 2, 1.
Go, 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 Brie, go, go, Brie, go, Brie, go, Brie.
So wild.
I cannot believe you are doing that. I am so impressed. I think that deserves a like and subscribe right there.
Done. Suck it.
He's going to timeout right now.
Guess how much this school lunch would cost?
$1.25.
The cost of a lunch was $1.
So you're very close. Was this meal better than the 50s? Now, this has been on the pedestal for a while.
This looks like real food.
How about you do the honors?
I would be happy.
It's been there for
to.
30 years strong. Welcome to the 1990s with Preston's brother, Daka.
What up?
Okay, so we
Why
have...
am I in the back of the bus?
Is he still in timeout from earlier?
He should be. So, Daka, what did you normally have at the school cafeteria in the 90s?
I would have a burger, kind of
Okay.
like this. Right. And this was my favorite. These are bomb.com.
So good.
And this guy, I remember it looking yummier.
Ooh. What is it, Daka?
Like a pizza breakfast combo.
Oh.
Oh, crunchy.
I don't really like this.
Nope.
Hey, wow!
That's the secret. Try it. It's good.
No!
Better dry or better wet?
I like the wet. Wet.
I'm in. Okay.
So you would have Kool-Aid at lunch normally, or no?
I don't remember, it was so long ago. Probably Kool-Aid or water.
How about you try the burger, Preston? There's also no seasoning. It's just dry hamburger.
And it still tastes good.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Guys, comment down below, what do you put on your hamburger? I do mayonnaise, mustard, and pickles.
Can I try the gushers now?
Yeah, I want
All
to.
right.
Ew, the gushers are slimy for some reason.
They're always slimy. Part of the joy.
Oh my gosh, the whole pack! Look, before you can rate it, we have to play a game from the 90s. Pogs.
The most popular recess activity was Pogs, a popular collectible game involving small, decorated cardboard discs that players stack and slam with a heavier disc.
Okay.
Throw the coin at the top. Anything that lands face up is yours. And so the goal is to be the winner and have the most.
Easy, I guess.
Bro, you.
He got one.
All right, I'm good with that.
Bam!
I knocked him over.
Got it.
Have this. Yes!
Why are you good at this?
We're equaled up right
I
now.
can still win. Ah!
Whatever. This game's done.
Hey!
I'm not even gonna
I
try.
win.
This is the 50s, which has been sitting here for 30 years.
That looks fresh for 30 years.
Preservatives.
Smells like school. This sloppy joes, bro. This is awesome stuff.
So good.
I don't say anything about your rating. Take both trays, go tease it, and then put one up there.
Go
Okay.
tease it.
You can have my pugs.
Oh my.
The 50s is good, but I'm from the 90s, so we gotta go like this, because the 90s sucked. This was the clear winner, guys. Come on. Sloppy joes, tater tots.
50s is lit.
Because of the 90s love of fast food, the 2000s saw changes in laws and regulations. But that didn't stop the fast food chains, because in the mid-2000s, places like Pizza Hut partnered with schools to reach a younger audience.
Haley and Scott have joined us now for the 2000s, but I would like to say I was in school in the 2000s too. This is teriyaki chicken in a Caesar salad. So in the 2000s, they started integrating brand name in like
globalization.
chain foods.
We were homeschooled. I've never had a true cafeteria lunch.
What?
I don't want to try the chicken.
I'm cold. In my academic career, I have had a lot of weird meat textures. Chicken shouldn't feel like that.
That was gross chicken.
Thanks for taking it for the team.
Oh,
The Caesar's good.
This isn't that bad. This is nostalgic. This tastes like those fruit smoothies you buy at the gas station.
The
You need
naked
something.
ones.
Yes, naked smoothies.
Yeah.
That's what those taste like.
Now we can try the pizza. Cheers!
I do have something from the 90s if you guys want.
Wait, he's kept it in there all the way.
Ew!
For a month. How much do you think a school lunch on average costed in the 2000s?
$6.50.
With $2.
It's time to play Double Dutch before we rate the food.
I haven't done this in a long time.
I don't know how to do this. I was homeschooled.
This is scary.
Oh my God, you're dead!
No! Yeah!
Almost.
You just gotta keep jumping.
Do you know how to Double Dutch?
You got this.
Okay, he looks so serious. So the recess stuff in the 2000s is harder than I remember. I used to be able to do that. I don't know what's happened now. It's time to rank the food.
Both of you need to try a bite of the 50s food and then decide which one is better.
This has been our
2010.
winner.
Based on the fact that there's just fries and tater tots on here, it's already looking like a winner
But
for me.
chocolate
Right? Same.
milk? We are still trying to find the best decade. Will it be the 50s or will the 2010s?
Put your hand over the one you vote for.
Okay.
Really?
Wait, that means Brianna, I need to come in for the tiebreaker then.
Yep.
Yay!
So the 50s still are winning.
Let's go 50s!
Now heading into the 2010s, health consciousness hits its peak. Quinoa and avocado toast became a main focus of the cafeteria. And now with social media taking the world by storm, lunches needed to be more Instagram worthy.
We have Johnny. You were in elementary in 2010s?
Yeah.
I ate in one cafeteria.
All right, so bring all that knowledge in and channel it into this horrible looking plate.
Ew!
That's just straight up quinoa.
Do you guys mind if I actually take a bite? Yeah,
go.
Please, this tastes like what a rabbit would eat.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
I didn't even get to try the parfait.
Hey, do you want to guess how expensive this was?
I don't know. It's probably like $2-3 maybe.
$2.50.
The most popular resource game was Frisbee, a classic disc throwing game often played informally during recess.
Gotta reach for it.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Hey! Now it's time to rate the food. Honestly, do we even have to?
No, it was terrible.
Yeah,
That was
this does
horrible.
not win.
Not ranking that food.
Lastly, we're jumping into the now. School lunches became a mix of in-person and remote learning meals, and diverse dietary preferences took the spotlight.
Introducing my beautiful niece, Ava. Round of applause.
And if you didn't know, Ava can speak Russian. How do you say burger in Russian?
burger.
You kind of like a Team Bree girl or like a Team Preston girl? I'll close my eyes and you can point, okay?
This is apparently the most common type of meal in the 2020s, but I know your mom is an amazing cook. Does she normally make your school lunch?
Yeah.
They don't look like
probably
this though.
better than this.
They look a lot better.
It's not gonna be too bad, but there is no sauce. It actually tastes like meat. It's pretty good. Is it better than what your mom cooks you? No way. You like it? This is like watered down grape juice.
Oh my gosh, Ava! She liked the tea! You have to decide if your food's decade is better than the 1950s.
She has the final say. She's in school, so who better to judge the entire video?
Oh, I'm getting the podium. Oh,
Jeez Louise!
So it's time. Ava is going to figure out if the 20s is better than the 50s. 3, 2,
Thinking.
1.
This?
No!
Ava has decided that the 2020s have the best school lunches of all time. This is vegan.
I've decided that Ava does not have taste buds.
2020s have been declared the winner.
Look how hard this is. Can I punch back to it?
I win.